welcome back to my channel, Mystical Crystal Tarot. I'm super excited to get straight into the reading. It's going to be a 72-hour forecast for the 6th until the 9th, I believe. So stay tuned. Of course, any information that you need to book a reading with me or to check out the extended version will be listed in the description, so just check there. My Linktree link will be posted there so that you guys can go ahead and, like I said, get all the links for my other channels, for my website, my official website, and also so you guys can join me on Patreon. But on Patreon, what we're going to cover is love, career and finances, advice for you, possible obstacle that may come up. I think I already said that in the there's one more thing we're going to cover over there. So if you want to see that, join me. Also, you might as well join me on Patreon anyways. That's where all my extended readings go in the first place. So if you want to stay up to date with that, definitely join us over there. And let's go ahead and get into the reading, guys. Make sure you guys also take advantage of the March 2022 forecasts that are up on my website. They're like only $25 right now when they're usually $50 throughout the week. I mean, the month, not the week. But yes, definitely go ahead and get your March 2022 forecast, and let's go ahead and flip the camera so you guys can see the cards and enjoy the reading. Aquarius, let's go ahead and jump straight in. So what's going on with my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for the next 72 hours? What's coming through? What's the energy around? Okay. So first card we have is decrease. So right off the bat, this feels like you guys are being very aware of how money is being spent. This is trying to find ways to preserve your resources in certain ways, whether there's specific things that you're trying to do with your money or trying to do in general. It's like being aware of what's being put out. You could also be trying your best to stop giving energy to certain things that you've pretty much lost yourself in. It's like realizing that maybe you've lost yourself in social media way too much. Maybe you're, scrolling and clicking and trying to see what's going on, and you've lost yourself in the midst of like paying attention to that too much. Or this could even be you kind of being on yourself in terms of your energy and how it's decreased in terms of personal focus, and how you may be low on energy as a whole and trying to find ways to replenish that. But what could be happening, the reason why you feel like you're maybe low on energy or not as motivated, could have a lot to do with you not really being, expressive emotionally. This is like harboring onto your feelings and purposely just not dealing with it and just being like, well, I'll just get over it. But the more dismissive you become about your personal feelings, the more it's just going to keep bottling up until a point to where you can't bottle it up anymore, and it just kind of spills out, okay? I also have your higher self here. So during this time frame, I said this, I think, to Virgos, but you need to ask yourself, what would your higher self ask you to do? And how can you embody your higher self? How can you embody your better version? Especially when you're feeling low on energy like this. This is you picking yourself up and trying again. Faking it till you make it in terms of you having your energy back. And this is like starting off small. Maybe getting back into a workout routine that may have been keeping you moving and whatnot previously. Whatever routine, ritual, practices that you kind of put into place to keep you motivated and keep you moving, you guys need to kind of get back to it, okay? Also, during this time frame, there's going to be moments where you're questioning things, and your higher self knows the best for you. So you need to make sure that, again, you ask yourself, what would your higher self do? Aquarius. All right, so I also have transformation that showed up here. Yeah, so there could be some transformation that's taking place within your body. Like some of you could be seeing that you're losing a lot of weight, whether this is intentionally or just naturally you losing the weight. There could be also certain relationships that are transforming, like things around you are changing. Your financial situation could be changing. Your friendship situation could be changing. Your relationship status could be changing. Different elements of your life as a whole is starting to look different, even from a month ago. And it's like needing to get with the program and also stand in front of that narrative, or let me rephrase that, steering the narrative in which your life is going in, the direction it's going in. Instead of just letting life happen to you, this is taking charge and letting life happen for you. I also have victim mentality. So yeah, this is you having to confront what's been holding you back. And it could be a victim mentality, but really a need to express your feelings and tap into your feelings and understand what's going on, instead of feeling like you're victimized by the universe or by life as a whole. All right, so let's continue. What's the energy around my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius for the next 72 hours? We got the Queen of Pentacles, the Star card, the Eight of Cups in reverse, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Fool card. So yeah, it feels like you guys are really focused on getting to the bag, for one, of course. And for the most part, your financial situation doesn't necessarily look bad. For some of you, you really want to just be in a more powerful position in terms of your money, and maybe like opening up a business or investing your money so that you can make it work for itself. Like, you guys are more so focused on how you can leverage your opportunities. But I also see health being a focus here. Whether this is wanting to lose weight, wanting to lose weight, you having a specific health issue that's really starting to overcome you, whatever this is, you guys may be focused on personal health and personal healing, and also getting back in tune with your personal dreams and desires, and actually understanding where you're being pushed and pulled to go in. You may have been just kind of coasting when it comes to life, but now it feels like you can no longer coast and you have to confront the reality of your situation. Yeah, especially with this Eight of Cups in reverse, there could be this energy of you guys being forced to get away from a situation that you're not necessarily happy with to begin with, but it's either A, becoming too much of a problem that you literally have to just leave that situation alone, or B, you're forced out of it by like this person ghosting you, breaking up with you, etc. And during this time frame, I think this may be a part of the transformation that's taking place, and how you guys need to make sure you don't have this mindset of why me, but more so a why not me. Because I think that a lot of you have been in some sort of relationship, connection that, let's be honest, that person does not match your energy or doesn't have nearly as much to offer as you may have to offer them. And there could be issues with reciprocity. So this is like needing to be okay with branching out and going after new experiences. Maybe even trying a new approach. Some of you guys also may be forced to finally do something about a job situation that you're not necessarily sure about. And it could be due to the fact that you feel like maybe all the time and effort, energy you're putting into it is not worth the amount of money you're making. So you could be wanting to branch out and, like I said, try something new. Maybe go into a new field or a new job as a whole. There could be some extreme trust issues that's kind of put on the table between you and your person. You could try to work things out with this person during this time frame, but it just feels like something's not right. Like things have never been the same ever since you guys may have broken up the last time. For my singles, it feels like you guys have trust issues too, but it's more so like you having a hard time believing that if you put your energy out there, you're going to have somebody who can match your same energy. So you could be struggling with new love, but I want to go more in depth with this on the other side. If you want to see the rest of this reading, follow me on Patreon. That information will be listed below. If you're already a Patreon, it should be up. So go view it after you see this video, and I will see you later.